get all us. Then I'll have to some more of his allowance.
That's right, he will. I'll make sure that be used as yours. There you go, honey, all finished. I am so proud of both of you girls for getting all your chores done this morning.
Can we put the star in the chart now, Mama?
Yes, Laura. Take Tammy with you and let her put her star on by herself.
But she can't reach. I can reach if I stand on a chair. Okay, come on, Tammy.
And then you may each have a cookie and some milk.
Okay, let's go. Yay!
Mom, are you home? Yes, Mom, come on in. I told you, you don't have to knock.
Well, my mother always said relatives need to live far enough away that they have to put on a clean apron to come visit.
But you live next door.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'll always be respectful and knock.
All right.
I saw Jeffrey out cutting the lawn and picking up weeds this morning.
Yes, we finally got that petunia bed weeded this morning, and the girls helped me clean off the patio.
Well, your father has been painting all morning. Oh, I wish he would have started this project today. I don't think I have time for it.
What do you mean? Isn't Dad doing all the painting?
Well, yes, but every 5 minutes it's, Edna, can you get me a clean rag? Or Edna, I can't reach the ladder. Or Edna, this panicking. I just don't think I'm up to all this project.
I see.
What I need is a nice, quiet rest.
Well, maybe later today you and Dad can take a drive down to the beach and just relax.
Are you kidding with your dad driving?
Just lots of hearing hasn't helped his driving, I guess.
Oh, you can say that again. You know, he's always been a good driver. But I think he's lost some of his patience along with his hearing. He always thinks other people should see him, even if he doesn't see them first.
So, why don't you drive?
Oh, are you kidding? Your dad would never hear of that. You know, he says he's always been the driver of the family, and he intends to be so until he can't get behind the wheel anymore.
Dad is pretty determined.
Oh, yep.
And he does drive a little too fast.
As soon as the light turns green, his car is the first one to move. And you know, there is nothing as scary as an aggressive senior citizen. Enough of that. Tell me about the dance last night.
Oh, Mom, it was strange. It felt strange walking in and even stranger waiting around for someone to ask me to dance.
Strange. That sounds perfectly normal to me.
No, not when you're single, Mom. You feel like a second-class citizen. All you do is wait around wondering why in the world anyone would want to ask you to dance. We've all failed.
Oh, Joan, I'm surprised to hear you talk like that. It's not your fault you're divorced, and you are not a failure. The only thing wrong with your marriage is you were both in love with the same person, Paul.
I know you're right, Mom, but it's so hard. I mean, all my life, all I wanted was a family of my own, and now, suddenly in the middle of my life, I'm only half a family.
Oh, I know, dear, but hold your head up high. You've got nothing to be ashamed of. You've done nothing wrong.
Oh, well, thanks. You are a great mom.
Well, and you're a great daughter, and person, and mother, and don't you forget it.
All right, I won't forget.
Well, tell me about the dance.
Well, it was actually fun after I got over feeling so awkward. There was a young man there who acted as MC. He kept the mixers going all night, and he actually did a pretty good job.
Mixers?
Yes, he insisted that every couple switch partners after each dance. That way everyone got to participate, and I met and danced with 40 men.
Anyone especially interesting?
Oh, I don't know. I was just there to meet more women in my same boat. And it took me so long to find Paul. I imagine I'll be single for 10 years now.
10 years, that's a long time.
Well, I was 24 before I met Paul. I just have a feeling it'll take a while to meet someone else, and I'm content with knowing that.
Oh, well, we'll see. Where are the children?
Jeffrey's in the tub, and the girls are having cookies and milk in here.
Well, can the girls come with me? I'd like to buy them sandals.
Oh, Mother, you don't have to buy them sandals.
But I want to. They're having a 2-for-1 sale at Larkin's today only.
All right. I know better than to argue with you.
Well, good, because you never win. Girls, you want to go shopping with me?
Grandma!
You want to go shopping with me today?
What's he gonna buy today, Grandma?
Tammy.
I find something every time we go. What is it that we're shopping means? To buy things?
She's got you there, Joan.
Yes, but to ask is not right.
Oh, nonsense. You remember Grandma Jensen. She always said what was on her mind. Look what she does.
I'll get my hair cut, Grandma.
Okay, hurry along.
Now, how long will you be gone, Mom?
Oh, I don't know. Want to come along?
Oh, I better not. I'm cooking a stew today, and I've got to get that hot water out. Well,
Jeffrey, let me in. There. Gee, what a brat. Oh, hi, Grandma. See, Mommy? Real Laurel bubble bath all up. No, I didn't.
you have bubbles on your head.
Oh.
Jeffrey, you heard what I said.
Yeah, but he accidentally tipped the bottle over and some poured out. I didn't want to waste it, so I scooped it up and put it in my bath water.
Good story, Jeffrey.
Look, Mama, my bottle's practically empty. It's Jeffrey's fault.
All right, Jeffrey, you go get $2 from your savings and give it to your sister. She's going shopping today with Grandma, and she can buy herself another one.
Oh, gee whiz, Mom. I only used a little. I don't know why everyone's so upset.
Jeffrey, do as I said. That's great.
You know, Jeffrey needs a haircut. How about if he comes with me and we'll stop off at the barber shop?
No, I don't want a haircut.
He seems to like it long, and besides, he's got to help me with that old bike. I'm giving it to the Harpers, and both of the wheels are flat. Jeffrey, go to your room and get the money for your sister. Now.
Okay. Brat.
We'll be back in a couple of hours.
Now, Mom, please don't spoil the girls. You're so good to them, but I want them to appreciate everything they get.
Yep, we appreciate that she's rich.
I've never been accused of being rich. Let me enjoy it.
Well, anyway, she's richer than we are. Everybody in the world is richer than we are. Here you are.
Give it to your sister. Say thank you, Laura.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a couple of hours. See you
All
later.
right. Jeffrey, Grandma's right. You do need a haircut.
No, I like it long. Besides, I don't want to look like the bishop's son.
Jeffrey, we'll give it a couple of weeks, but then we're going to have to cut it.
So, Mom, all the guys have it this long.
Oh, what guys?
The guys on TV.
Jeffrey, honey, you look so much better with short hair. If it gets too long, it's messed up all the time, and it just doesn't look nice.
Please, Mom.
All right, we'll see. Now let's go get that bike over to the Harper.
Darlene, come on in. Good morning. Brought you some cinnamon rolls hot out of the oven.
Yum. Can I have one?
You can have two or three if you want to.
Yum.
Tell Darlene thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Darlene. Now, can I have one?
Yes, you may have one and some milk. Take it into the kitchen, and when you're finished, take that bike over to the Harpers.
Okay.
Save some for your sisters, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Well,
Well, what?
well, tell me all about your first dance as a single lady again.
Oh, that. So awkward to be in that world again. Being looked over by all those men.
Yeah. So how did it go? Did you meet anyone exciting?
Oh, heavens no. I just went there to meet more single moms.
Single moms? Why?
Because I don't feel like I can call my married friends after 5 o'clock when their husbands and children get home.
Why not?
Well, they need family time.
Oh, watch. You can call me at 3 in the morning and you know it.
Well, I wouldn't want to disturb Chuck.
You couldn't disturb Chuck. He sleeps like a bear that's hibernating for the winter. Now, tell me about the dance.
Oh, I guess it was all right. It was a very nice group of people. I danced a lot. Oh, I even ran into someone I know.
Really?
Well, sort of. Laura Stewart, she and I worked together in the same office in college, and I knew her vaguely. The young man who acted as MC knew her, too.
Oh,
Actually, he changed the tire for her. She got a flat.
go on.
And Laura and I stood and talked while he changed it.
And then what?
When he finished, he came over and talked to both of us.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
Well, he seemed nice enough, but I was just there to meet
I
her.
know, there to meet single moms. And did you meet any?
No, not really.
Joe, honey, don't be scared. Not all men are like your ex.
It was just such a shock to find out that I wasn't the only woman in his life.
I know it was. And you with this sweet little family. Why, he'll never find another gal like you. One who keeps herself up and keeps her home and her children looking so nice. Why, you got to just get out of his mind, that's all.
Well, thanks. You're a sweet friend.
Just a friend who tells the truth.
You know, after I found out about all those other women Paul was seeing, I could hardly wait to get away and have him out of my life.
Well, honey, that part is over. If there are a lot of good men out there, you'll meet one of these days.
Well, I suppose so, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Besides, I'm in absolutely no hurry. Now, let's go have some cinnamon rolls, okay?
Good idea, poor Jeffrey ate them all up.
Oh, excuse me.
Hi, Joan.
Paul,
I was just in the neighborhood and thought I'd drop in to see if the kids were busy today.
well, Jacob the devil himself.
Oh, hello, Darlene.
Hello, Paul.
So where are the kids? I was just out for a drive and found myself at Main and 10th Street and said to myself, the kids, I'll drop in on the kids. So where are they?
I thought you lived in Bloomington, 40 miles away.
He does. They're not here, Paul, and yes, they are busy today. This is not your weekend to be with them, and I would appreciate you not dropping by unexpectedly.
Oh, I know, and it'll never happen again. I just thought I'd take my chances today.
Sorry, they're gone.
So where are those little rascals?
The girls have gone shopping with Mom, and Jeffrey's at the neighbors.
Which one? I could swing by. See, my new car just arrived, and I thought I'd take it for a little spin.
You bought a new car?
Yes, I did. And it's a honey. It's a Porsche.
How nice. For the family.
Oh, the kids will all fit. I've got 2 jump seats in the back.
Lovely.
I'm sorry, Paul, but I'm afraid you're just going to have to wait till it's your weekend to show them the car. You remember what the judge said?
The judge? Oh, yes, the judge. Well, it's not like I do this sort of thing all the time. I mean, the last time I just dropped in without an appointment was
Last week, when you bought your motorcycle?
Oh, of course, the motorcycle.
You got a new motorcycle?
Sure did. A Harley Davidson.
How nice. With jump seats for the kids, I
No, I take them one at a time on that.
Joan? Oh, Joan!
That's Dad. Come on in, Dad.
Hi, Joan. I was wondering if... Oh, you again.
Hello, Tom. Just dropped by to show the kids my new car.
I should have known that was your red convertible out front. Kinda looks like you, all brash and flashy.
Well, thanks. I just got her this morning.
A new toy, huh? Always did say that Bill was paying back that son of a...
You bought a convertible?
I did. Kind of reminds me of that convertible you had when we got married.
Yes, it does.
Hey, don't you still live way out in Bloomington?
Yes, he does, Dad, and he was just leaving. Where'd you call?
Well, yes. I've got a lot of people to take for a ride. Joan, are you wanting to spin just around the block?
No, Paul, goodbye.
Would you?
Nope. Got to see a man about a horse.
Well, I'll see you next week then. Tell the kids I'm sorry I missed them.
I will, Paul. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye, all. Good seeing you again, Tom.
Good riddance. And don't come back. I can't believe that guy.
You know, he always did have the gall of a Texan trying to sell Longhorn steers at the sheep markets.
I hate it when he does that.
Does what, honey?
He just trots in like he owns us, like we don't have lives of our own.
Well, you are too nice to him. If I were you, I'd tell him to get lost. The nerve of that guy.
And a convertible to boot.
Well, you know, he has to show off for all of those ladies in his life.
Now you've gone too far. Calling them ladies? I call
Dad, did you need something? You dropped by for something?
Yes, I did now. What tarnation was it? Oh, yeah, paint thinner. I ran out.
Oh, sure, Dad. It's out in the garage. I'll go get it for you.
Nope, daughter. I'll get it. You know where your mother's at?
Oh, yes, she just
I'll
went.
bet she went home to fix me lunch. She's a great gal. You know, she's always thinking of me.
Well, no, Dad,
I
actually,
wonder if maybe she's at the shed getting me some new brushes. I never thought to look there myself.
oh, no, Dad, No. Darlene, you get the door, I'll get the phone. Okay. Hello? Jeffrey, it's you. You live here. Why are you ringing the doorbell?
Just wanted to see if it works. Hi, Grandpa.
Well, hi, my little man.
You didn't know if your doorbell worked?
Last night, my friend Roscoe Bigler ring it. We didn't answer because we didn't hear it. So Mom says maybe it's broken.
Hair's getting a little long, isn't it? You know, I don't get it. When I was your age, we boys all want to look like our dads. Now you guys all want to look like your moms.
Oh, yeah. Mom's taking me in on Monday for a cut.
Now let's me and you have a look at that doorbell, but we gotta hurry, because your grandma's fixing me lunch.
Yum!
Oh, my.
Yes, Mom, Dad is here. No, sure, I can feed him lunch, you bet. You and the girls are going to the Secret Garden Cafe for lunch? Mom, don't love that. What? Someone called for me on your phone? Well, who was it? Oh, a man I met at the dance last night.
Oh, what was his name?
Mother doesn't know. She can't remember.
Oh, great.
Oh, he'll call you back tonight.
Oh, not bad.
She didn't want to give him my number until she checked with me first.
Oh, I
Yes, Mom, it's fine for you to give him my number. All right. Okay, we'll see you around 5 o'clock then. All right, thanks for calling. Bye-bye. Well, that was interesting.
What was?
Before Mom and the girls went shopping, she had to stop off at the house and get her purse, and a man I met at the dance last night called for me.
Ooh, which one do you think it was? That MC guy, maybe?
Well, I did dance with every single guy there, but I talked to him the most, so yeah, it was probably him.
That's nice. What was his name?
I don't remember.
Oh, great.
But I did ask Gloria if he came from a nice family, and she said yes. She knew his brother Brian, and he was a nice guy.
Well, that's good, because you do marry the whole family.
Mary? Who said anything about marriage?
Forget I said that.
Why don't we go make some lunch before Dad goes home, can't find Mom, and starts looking for her all over again?
That's a good idea.
Well, Jeffrey, I was just admiring your yard work out front. You've done a nice job with the lawn.
Huh? Gee, thanks.
Jeffrey's been working hard in the yard all summer, and Dad's helped a lot with the edging. Won't you sit down, Ken?
Maybe for a minute, thanks.
We all want to thank you for the nice evening. Don't we, children?
Thank you, Mr. Randall. Yum, yum. Thanks again.
Oh, you already thanked me, and I was very happy to meet all of you.
Yeah, our day was fun.
I'm glad you liked our date, Tammy. When your mother told me over the phone she had 3 children, I thought I might as well right off.
This is even our first date, too, huh?
Yep, sure was.
Tammy, honey, guess what time it is? Bedtime.
Really?
Yep. Tell Mr. Randall good night that Jeffrey or Laura can read your story.
Smokey the Bear one? Sure, if that's the one you want. That's a better one than your raspberry 7-Up was. It was funny, the lady in the ice cream store said, and what would you like, my dear? And you say, I'll take the raspberry 7-Up. I thought they had that. No place has that. They only have cherry coke, raspberry 7-Up.
Well, it sounds like it would be a good drink, Tammy. Maybe someday you'll be able to order one.
Mommy, I can hardly breathe. I think my nose is constipated.
Tammy, honey, I think you just have allergies. Now, why don't you run upstairs and brush your teeth and get into your nightie? Then you can give me a kiss goodnight.
Okay, Mommy.
Jeffrey and Laura, why don't you go with her? We need to be up early in the morning.
Okay, Mom. Good night, Mr. Randall.
Good night, Jeffrey, Laura. Joan, you have some great kids.
Oh, well, thanks. That's always nice to hear.
I mean it. Why, anyone would be proud to have that Jeffrey for a son. And those 2 little princesses,
Well, thank you.
they're good kids. That was the hardest thing about my divorce, not having my son with me.
I'll bet it was. Did you try to get him to come live with you, I mean?
It was 11.5 years ago, and even my attorney told me that a young child should be with his mother no matter what. So I didn't fight for him. I just tried to be a big part of his life.
Well, what did you do?
Well, I lived in one state, and he and his mother and her new husband lived in California. So I saw him every 3 months for 3 or 4 days. I'd take him on trips, would take lots of pictures, even use my movie camera. Then each time we were together, I'd show him the movies we took from our previous trip. That way he could feel some continuity in our relationship.
Well, that's an excellent idea.
I thought it worked pretty well. You know, he was only 2.5 when the marriage ended.
That's very young.
Yep. It just tore my heart out not to have him in my life daily.
I'll bet it did.
I could have adjusted to the divorce, but to lose my son, it was hard. You're lucky, Joan. You have your 3 children with you.
I know. That's really very true.
I did everything I could to hold my marriage together, but she wanted out, and so my hands were tied.
Well, why did she want out of the marriage?
I thought she was happy. At least she told me she was. She seemed to walk a fine line of worldly ideals. When we were out at a large military dinner, and I would refuse the alcohol, it seemed to upset and embarrass her. But for me, I felt very comfortable doing that, and felt it appropriate if I did wish to drink. I don't know all of it. There were probably things from her past that I was unaware of.
I see.
So what happened in your marriage?
Just too many other women. I didn't like the idea of sharing my husband.
That's right, but a dumb guy. You're a beautiful woman. What did he want?
Probably a harem. So I moved home with my kids, and we were lucky enough to find this cute little house to rent right next door to the folks.
It's a big decision to make, isn't it? Especially for a family.
Well, the way I see it, he didn't leave me any other choice. I couldn't raise my sweet kids in that kind of an environment. It wouldn't be fair to them.
Absolutely not. There are a lot of good people in our situation who, through no fault of their own, find themselves in the divorced world.
Well, I never thought it would happen to me. I was older when I got married and very serious about commitment.
How old were you?
24.
Oh, just a babe. I was 29.
Really?
Yep, I met her at church. She played the piano and seemed to want all the things in life that I value.
Oh, same here. You know, if only all dating people could be made to wear a big sign that said exactly what their main goals in life were, it would make it so much easier to find the right mate.
Tell me what your goals in life are, Joan.
Well, to live a good, decent life, raise my sweet family in a nice, wholesome environment, and share all that with someone who appreciates just the everyday kind of happiness.
That sounds good to me. We do have that in common.
Okay, Mommy, I brushed my teeth and I'm all ready for bed.
Good girl, Tammy.
Here's your kiss. And here's one for you too, and Arnold taking us all to the ice cream truck.
Well, Tammy, for that, we'll just have to do it again, okay?
Okay, is your house very far away, Mr. Randall?
Yep, it's almost an hour's drive.
Well, if you're too tired, you can sleep here tonight.
Well, Tammy, that just isn't possible.
Why not?
Because there's no room.
Yes, there is. My mommy has this great big You can sleep in it with her.
Tammy, honey, Mr. Randall has to get home to his house tonight.
Yes, I have a very short meeting. Yes, I best be on my way.
All right.
I do have to be up early, and it is quite a drive.
Okay, well, good night, Ken.
Good night, Joan. I'll call you.
Okay.
Whew. I like him, Mommy. You like him?
Yes, Tammy. I do like him. Yes, lot older.
Like how much?
10 or 12 years.
Well, that isn't too much different. You know, Joan, some people are old at 35, and then some people never grow old. Or grow up, for that case. You know, it just depends on the individual.
I'm not ready yet.
Joan, you've got to start trusting again.
Well, it's hard. I mean, you think you really know the person you live with, and then you discover he's got a totally separate life from the one you know about. It's just hard.
How did you find out that something was going on with Paul when he was so secretive all the time?
She put on her Sherlock Holmes hat, pipe in her mouth, went to work investigating.
Yeah.
Yes, I just had to catch him cold in one lie, and the whole truth just came tumbling out of him.
And then what happened?
He said, Joan, I love you. I don't want to lose you and the kids. I said, Paul, you lost us a long time ago with your first bad decision. It was only a matter of time until I found out, and most women don't look fondly upon sharing their husbands.
Wow, how true. But Joan, you do have a good, healthy attitude about it all. Well, you know, you can either go through life laughing or crying. You might as well learn to laugh at life's ridiculous situations than cry all the time.
Well, Mom here has been such a great support, and so's Dad.
You're lucky to have such a good family.
Oh, believe me, I know it.
Well, are you and Chuck and Shauna coming over for the barbecue tonight?
Yes, we thought we would.
Well, good, because Dad is so excited to share his barbecue grill that we've just bought. And also he's making a special sauce.
Yes, Dad is becoming quite the chef.
Oh, he is, and I love it. Gives me a nice rest. Well, I'm hoping some of that will rub off on Chuck eventually.
I could use a rest myself.
Oh, Shauna left her sweater over here when she was babysitting.
Oh, sure, it's up in my room. I'll go get it for you.
Oh, Shauna's growing up so fast. Oh, it isn't fast enough for her, I'm afraid. She's discovered boys this summer. So every 5 minutes she's looking in the mirror, fixing her hair, fiddling with her clothes. She never used to care about things like that. Only about whether she wanted soccer or basketball. Well, it happens to all girls about this age. I guess so.
All right, here's the sweater.
Thanks. Well, I have to be going.
Oh. Well, hi, Shauna. Come on in. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Mom. Someone's on the phone for you.
Oh, why didn't you just tell them I wasn't home?
I didn't answer it. Dad did. He said it was a lady from the PTA, and that she wanted to talk to you about it. Sounded important.
Oh, it's probably Marcella Wellington calling about the fundraiser. Well, I'll see you all later tonight.
Okay.
Shauna is growing up so fast, isn't she?
Oh, yes, she is. But, you know, she is a great sitter for the kids. She always brings a new book for them to read or a new game they haven't played. Last time she babysat, she wrote a play for them. And when I got home, they were rehearsing.
Oh, that sounds like your family home evening. They're such fans. Oh, how is the play that you're directing over at the church coming along?
Oh, it would be fine if the leading man could just remember his lines.
Oh, one of those.
Yes, Mom, I try to encourage him in every way I can.
Well, if anyone can do it, you can, Joan. I remember when your dad taught you all the states and capitals. You tried so hard to learn them. And bless your heart, he did. And when someone would come over, he would tell us, ask for anyone, and he never thought things wrong.
Oh, I don't remember many of them now. But I'm glad Dad did that. It helped me learn how to memorize at a young age.
Mama, Taddy's having a problem. I let her use my new bubble bath and she got it in her eye.
Oh, dear. Excuse me, Mom.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, I have something to tell you, though. Hurry back.
Okay.
Well, what are you going to do today? You want to come and help me make some cookies?
Oh, yes, Grandma, that would be fun.
Well, okay. After you make your bed and pick up your room, come on over to my house.
Edna? Oh, Edna.
Yes, I'm in here, Tom. Come on in.
Oh, Edna, your Avon lady's over the house. She's got your order or something.
Oh, I didn't have a chance to tell Joan, so you need to tell her that her cousin Tim called the wedding off. See you later.
Oh, John, your mom says to tell you to turn the spaghetti off.
Hi, Dad. You're not wearing your hearing aid today, are you?
Oh, nope. John thinks squeals all the time. It's crazy. Besides, I can hear you pretty good, Mom's facing when you talk to me.
Oh, Grandpa, you're funny.
So, my beautiful brown-eyed granddaughter thinks I'm funny, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, your brother said he was having trouble with the lawnmower, so I thought I'd come over and take a look at it.
Oh, sure, Dad. It's out in the backyard. I'll go out with you.
Okay, listen, I'll see if I can fix it up for you. You remember, anything I can do for you, just ask your old dad.
Oh, thanks, Dad. I appreciate that.
Laura, want to dress up with me? No. Come on, you can be the princess this time. Tammy, I can't. I gotta clean my room and then I'm gonna bake cookies with Grandma. Can I come? Okay, but not at Mom's High Hill. They're not Mom's. She gave them to me. And I have to wear them. I love to wear them. Tammy, you can't even walk in them. I can't do these. Oh, Tammy, honestly. Laura, Mom said you can't play the aggravation game anymore because last time you lost the marble out of it. You just think you're so smart. Well, I am older than you, but not as smart. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Uh-huh. Okay, prove it. Spell babe. T-H-A-Y. See, I told you. Excuse me, Miss Tammy, would you like to dance? I certainly would, Serpent. Hello? Yes, this is Tammy. No, I don't know who this is. Oh, Mr. Randall. Yes, uh-huh. Yes, I had a really good time last night. Yes, I'd like to do it again sometime. Hey, I know we could do it tonight. But we would have to ring Grandma and Grandpa along because they're making us barbecue. Hey, I know you can come to our barbecue.
That's the phone. Well, Tammy, honey, who is it?
It's Mr. Randall, Mommy. He's going to come to our barbecue tonight.
Hello? Oh, hi, Ken. I was just out in the backyard with Dad.
Can you come, Mommy, please?
Well, actually, you know, we'd love for you to come tonight. You have your son with you this week. Well, by all means, bring him too. Yes, Dad just got this new barbecue, and yes. All right, at 6:30. Okay, we'll see you then. Bye-bye. Tammy, I don't need you to get my dates for me. Hi, Mom. Yes, I'm ready. No, he won't be here for another 10 minutes or so. No, it should be just about right. Laura, honey, could you come zip up Mommy's dress for her, please? Paul called earlier today. Yes, he wants to see the children tonight. No, next week is his week, but I guess he's leaving town and he'll be gone for a couple of weeks, so... Well, I told him I had plans for the evening, and he suggested that he attend here at the house, so... Yes. All right, Mom. Okay, we'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye. I can't seem to reach that zipper no matter how hard I try. Thanks, honey.
You're welcome, Mommy.
Now, Laura, I want you to remember to be good tonight while your father's in.
Okay, Mommy, can we play Monopoly?
Probably. Just ask your father, and please don't fight with Jeffrey.
Okay, Mommy, are you and Ken going to a movie?
No, honey, we're going to a play.
I like Mr. Randall.
He's a very nice man, Laura.
Like Grandpa.
Yes, honey, my grandpa.
What makes a nice man?
Well, someone who is honest and always tells you the truth. Someone who's responsible. You can count on him to do what he says he'll do.
Daddy is a nice man part of the time, isn't he, Mommy?
Oh, yes, honey. Sometimes some things will come up when Daddy...
Yeah, but that's just Daddy.
That's right, honey. He means well.
I know, but when I grow up, I'm going to be like Mr. Randolph Grandpa and do it. I say I'll do.
That's my girl.
Hey, Laura! Want to see my new spider I just caught? Okay, but keep it in the jar. Okay, look! Isn't he neat? I guess so. Hey, Mom! Want to see?
Just keep the lid on that jar and he stays in the garage.
I don't want to lose him. He's a good one.
Jeffrey, I want you to be nice to your sisters tonight.
Oh, gee whiz, Mom. Do I have to? Just kidding.
It'd be good for your father tonight too, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Let's see, I am all ready except for my shoes and my purse. You can listen for the door while I rinse the bedroom, okay?
Okay, Mom. Tammy, want to see something neat? I just got my Kelly Jo to sleep. What are you talking about? My baby, Kelly Jo. She had a tummy ache all day, so you have to talk quiet or else she'll wake up and cry. Want to see my spider? Jeffrey, stop that! Boys, honestly.
Jeffrey, stop teasing your sisters.
Oh, gee whiz, Mom. I can't have any fun. Hello, Mr. Randall. Come in. Mom's putting on her shoes.
Hello, Jeffrey. Girls, how are you tonight? Hey, what do we have here? Nice catch, Jeffrey. Where did you find him?
In the back. He's my biggest. I have a collection.
You do?
Well, sorta. No, he doesn't. He only has two. Well, it's a small collection.
Well, you have to start somewhere.
When I'm holding my Kelly Jo, I just got her to sleep.
She's waking up. Way up high in the tall, tall tree, tall, tall tree, tall, tall tree. Way up high in the tall, tall tree, there was a babe asleep, asleep. There she just lay right there on the couch.
Well, good evening, Ken.
How nice you look tonight, Joan.
Do you think my mom is you, Mr. Randall?
Yes, I certainly do.
Well, thank you. Ken, I need to talk to you for a minute. Kids, will you go put your bikes away in the garage while I talk to Mr. Randall?
Okay, Mom.
So, Joan, how was your day?
Oh, it was fine, except late this afternoon, the children's father called. He's leaving town tomorrow and he'll be gone for a couple of weeks, so he wanted to see the children tonight. Now, I told him that we had plans, and he suggested that he babysit here at the house.
Fine, now I finally have a chance to meet him.
Katie, you are something else.
It wouldn't bother me any.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm the one who lucked out and has the date with you tonight. And John, we're going to have a good time.
Yes, Ken, I think we will. You know, I saw the sweetest story on TV today. It was about a young mother who had several small children and a newborn baby. She became despondent and overwhelmed, and the doctor ordered her back to bed. And later, as her husband was sitting at her bedside, she said, "I don't need much to keep me happy. If only a woman could receive a rose for every 500 diapers she changes. It would sure help." It really touched my heart.
Wow, changing 500 diapers is a lot of work, I guess.
Yes, it is. Been there, done that. Oh, excuse me. That's probably Paul. Hi, Paul. Come on in. Paul, this is Ken Randall. Ken, this is Paul.
Ken Randall.
Well, I hope I didn't make you late.
No problem. We have plenty of time.
Now, Paul, please make sure the kids brush their teeth before they go to bed tonight. The girls are really good, but you do have to watch Jeffrey. Sometimes he just wets the toothbrush and doesn't brush his teeth.
Well, have a good night, you two. Are you going to a movie?
No, we're going to a play, and we better get started. Good night.
So where are the kids?
They're around the backyard. See you around 11:30. Good night.
Yeah, good night. Well, I guess I asked for it.
Thanks, Ken. It was a lovely evening.
Yes, it was, Joan. Good night. I'll call you.
All right.
Joan, you're early.
Hello.
So how was the play?
Oh, hilarious.
Oh, a comedy, huh?
Yes, so how were the kids? Thursday asleep?
Yes, sound asleep. And they were great. Well, I guess I better be going.
Yes, you said your flight was an early one in the morning.
Joan, do you know why I'm going?
Nope, I have no idea.
I'm interviewing for an overseas job.
No?
If I get it, I'll be out of the country for a year and a half at least.
Oh.
If I get it, Joan, will you come with me?
I beg your pardon?
Come with me and bring the kids. We'd be a family again.
I don't want to have this conversation again. It's over. It's been over for a long time.
Joan, I'm worried about you. I don't want you to make a terrible mistake.
You are worried about me?
Well, yes, you and that Randall guy. I mean, I don't want you to marry a guy like that on the rebound and get hurt.
Well, thanks for your concern, Paul, but you needn't worry. I think I can handle the situation all by myself.
So is it serious?
Oh, it's not serious. We're just very good friends.
I don't want you to get hurt.
Oh, you don't want me to get hurt. Again?
Well, yes, again.
Good night, Paul.
Well, remember what I said.
Goodbye. Oh, what a night. Oh, the kids are asleep. And all the lights are off at Mom and Dad's. Well, Joan, I guess you're sleeping in your dress tonight. Hello? Oh, Darlene, I'm so glad you're still awake. Well, I can't get out of my black dress. No, Laura's at me up, but now the kids are all asleep. And could you come over? Thank you so much. Just come right in. I'm going to go check on the kids. Okay, bye-bye. Come on in, Darlene.
Oh, sorry, I was in my robe.
Okay.
So, this zipper,
Yes,
huh?
it is.
There
Thank
go.
you.
Hey, Joan, how many dates did you have tonight? First, I saw Kenley, and then I saw, was that Paul?
Yes? Paul volunteered to babysit while Ken and I went out on a date.
No.
Yep.
So, they met each other tonight?
Oh, yes, they did.
So how did it go?
It was awkward, but oh, that Ken, he was great. He was so polite and gentlemanly, and he made it seem almost normal.
Listen, honey, that Ken is one nice person. Now, I know you're only friends, but if I were you, I'd make darn sure I didn't want him before I let him get away. Well, honey, gotta go.
All right, well, thanks for unzipping me and for the advice.
You're welcome. Good night.
Good night.
I know it's late, but I wanted you to have this rose for all those diapers you've changed.
Ken, you didn't have to. I mean, I wasn't talking about me.
I know, but I was about to get on the freeway when I spotted this little Oriental floral shop. It was still open. I got this very last rose, and I wanted to bring it to you tonight.
I don't know what to say. It's beautiful.
Yes, it is a pretty one. Well, it's late, and I won't keep you up any longer. Good night, Joan Russell.
Good night, Ken Randall.
Thank you. I don't need anything upstaging me. I need to be the center of attention. Now, I really am happy to see such a large crowd here tonight. This is great, just to see me. I would like to invite you all to indulge yourselves. I do. We have drinks and candy, and to get to them, you have to follow my instructions. I hate instructions for myself, but I'd love to give them, so please do. You'll enter through this door, and there you'll find the women's room and the drinking fountain in the men's room. Follow around to the left, you can there make your selection, and then come through this door. And do enjoy yourselves. There is one more rule. Please don't put your sticky hands on my car.
Joan, you couldn't have surprised me more. Here I came over to take you out to dinner for Mother's Day, and you tell me dinner's ready, and then escort us to the dining room. What a surprise.
Well, you know, I felt like cooking today, and seeing as it's Mother's Day, I decided to make what I wanted. It's not much fun to cook for the kids. If they had their way, we'd eat hot dogs 5 nights a week.
Well, it certainly was delicious, and it was the best Mother's Day I've ever had. Thank you.
Yeah, Dad. How did you know roast mashed potatoes and gravy was your favorite?
I don't know, Mark. It sure was tender. You could cut it with a fork.
Well, Dad always did like Mom's fall-apart roast.
And that homemade bread. Wow, Dad, she sure is a good cook.
It's not homemade. She bought it frozen from the market. Let it raise and popped it in the oven.
Well, I guess my secret's out. But thanks for helping me clean up the dishes.
What's the old saying? Many hands make light work.
It's the least we could do. You cooked the whole dinner.
Oh, well, the children helped.
Yeah, me and Laura set the table. And I folded the napkin.
So you see, I had plenty of help.
Hey, Mark, are you in high school yet?
Yes, this will be my first year.
Well, how exciting. You must be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to driving.
Oh, I see.
Dad's been letting me drive in and out of the driveway. I'm learning a lot.
Gee, you're lucky.
I'll be taking driver's ed in the fall. Hardly wait.
Mark, want to play Texas with me? Of course not. County, you want to play Texas with me, don't you, Mark? He doesn't want to play those silly games. Want to pitch a few balls? I got a new mitt that you can use.
Maybe...
Swell! We can even ask Shauna. She has a curveball that's really neat.
Okay, Jeffrey. Girls.
Okay, go to watch.
I'm glad you could bring Mark with you today.
Yeah, his mother called last night and asked if I could come pick him up. I thought she would want him there for Mother's Day, but it seems they had big plans. Something about dinner on her friend's yacht. No kids allowed. So certainly I said yes. Sure hope you wouldn't mind.
Oh, of course I didn't mind. He is a very nice young man. My kids sure like him. And besides, with Mom and Dad out of town, I appreciate all the company.
Where did your folks go?
Oh, they're on a fishing trip with some friends. There's about 4 couples that get together 4 or 5 times a year. They've been friends for years. They used to all go fishing together when they were newlyweds. Isn't that nice?
I'll say. I have a few very dear, close friends like that. One of my buddies was with me in the Marine Corps when we were 19. You'll meet him sometime. Oh, by the way, Joan, I have to chaperone a young man's dance at the church next Saturday. Would you be free to go with me?
Saturday? Sure, I can go.
Great. It's a date. I'll pick you up at 8. It's so nice to be here with you, Joan. We've had a great dinner today. The kids all happy, not playing. It sure feels peaceful.
I have been a nice day. Is your favorite?
You bet it is. Sometimes I just get craving it. Know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean about craving. Sometimes I get the strangest craving, and all I want is one large dill pickle with pistachio ice cream and peach and pineapple topping.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Nope.
When did you ever crave that?
Right before Jeffrey, Laura, and Tammy were born.
Oh, I see. I just want you to know something, Joan.
Yes, Ken?
That I appreciate you, and what a nice person you are.
Oh, thank you, Ken.
Yes, and what a good cook you are. I think Paul must have had a screw loose somewhere not to appreciate what he had. Why, any man would be happy to have a wife like you, Joan. And a cute little family like this.
Oh, thank you.
You know, Joan, I believe you and I...
Hello? Hi, darling. No, it's no trouble. Yes, of course I have brown sugar. Sure. Okay, come on over. All right. Bye-bye. That was Darlene. She's right in the middle of making her dessert and discovered she's out of brown sugar. I'll go get some for her in the kitchen. Do you want to read the paper?
Sure.
Ken, would you get the phone, please?
Yeah, I'll get it. Hello, this is the Russell residence. May I help you? Joan? Yes. She is here. Hold on a minute.
Thanks. I was on a chair with my arms full.
It's for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello? Oh, yes, hello, Ray. Yes, I've had a very nice Mother's Day. Thank you. Saturday? No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I have plans. Yes, all right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Who, is Ray?
Oh, you know him. Ray Bagwell from the dance.
Oh, really? Gosh, I'm glad I asked you first. For Saturday, that is.
So am I. I didn't care to go out with Ray. You know, it's getting so bad when a man from the dance calls, he wants your permission to ask me out.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, Joan. It's Tiffany. Oh, hi, Ken. I hate to bother you two, but I'm out of brown sugar.
There's some right over there.
Thanks. You're a doll. Oh, where are the kids? I need to remind Shauna to drop by the Brown house on her way home.
Oh, they're out in the backyard, I believe.
I'll find them. You two just go back to doing whatever it was you were doing.
Darlene, don't forget the sugar.
Bye now.
With phone calls and doorbell ringing, you certainly have some interesting afternoon.
Yes, there's usually a whole lot of living going on around here.
I don't even have to read the paper for entertainment. Just rather visit you.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, that is definitely right.
Dad! You gotta come see Jeffrey. He's riding his bicycle backwards up the slide.
Jeffrey?
Oh, dude, you can't miss.
Oh.
Hey, Shauna.
Yes, what?
So tell me, what have you been doing lately?
Nothing much. I'm trying to save up enough money for a television for my own room.
Cool. I'd like to run my own car.
Really? What kind do you want?
Maybe a yellow bug or black sheep, but a red Mustang would be really nice.
Gosh, they're all nice.
Did you like school this year?
Yes, I got a practice to play.
You did?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about it though. I have to play one more.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Joan help me though. She's a great director and can help me a lot with my acting.
No kidding. You know, my dad's high school yearbook, under senior picture, they put sportsman and actor.
No, really? Gosh, you imagine if these two got together what their life would be like? Wow. Marco, Mark! I thought for sure they were in the house. I wanted Mark to be my prince. Oh well. Hey, hey, hey!
Come on in.
Your dad's bringing you some of that wood he and Ken hauled home last week. We thought you'd like some for your barbecue.
Yep, that Kent sure is a good worker. Why, for a salesman, he's quite a man. Quite a man. I'll just go put this on your patio, honey.
And I brought you some blueberry muffins fresh out of the apple pie.
No thanks, Mom. Maybe later.
What? These are your favorite, aren't they? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not feeling well right now.
No. What's wrong? What's happening?
Nothing. I just up during the night. I'm a little tired.
You were up with the kids and their fathers? Why were you up?
Couldn't sleep.
Something on your mind, huh? What is it, Joan? I know something's happened.
Mom, I broke up with Ken last night.
Oh, why?
Because we've been seeing each other for a year and a half, and it's obvious he's not interested in me.
Oh, not interested. He thinks the world of you.
No, our relationship isn't going anywhere, so I felt it was time to end it.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, so am I.
Oh, there. He hasn't talked to you about marriage yet, has he?
No.
Oh, well, he must have his reason. You know, some men are just slow. They just don't know what's going on around about them. Anybody home? Oh, hi, Edna. I've just been going to pieces off my tree. They're the late bloomers. What's wrong? Joan broke up with Ken last night. Oh, dear. What happened, Joan?
Nothing happened. Again. Ever since that night you told me to make darn sure I didn't want him before I let him get away, I decided to think about it more seriously, and I realized he's the kindest, nicest, most honest man I'd ever met, and I did want him, but he doesn't feel the same.
I just don't know why that man hasn't proposed to you yet. At first, I thought he was just waiting till Valentine's Day. And then I thought, oh, he'll wait and ask her on her birthday. And then it was Mother's Day. And that big formal dance he took you to. I just don't get it. He's crazy about you, honey. He lights up the minute you enter the room.
When he kissed me goodnight, he seems to be, but it's obvious he's not interested in marriage, and I don't want another jerk like Paul.
Well, I can't figure Ken out, but you know, I know he's not another Paul.
Uh-huh. Talking about me behind my back again. Just kidding. Well, Joan, I'll go get you another box of wood. Yes, sirree, boy, that Ken, he's one heck of a guy.
Want me to get that for you, honey? Oh, hi. You want to speak to Joan? Just a minute. It's Ken.
Hello? I'm fine. No, Ken, I won't go on a picnic with you and Mark on Sunday. I'm sorry. Goodbye. I wanted the kids and I to go on a picnic with him and Mark on Sunday.
Well, maybe you're doing the right thing, honey. Yeah, it's not like you're a couple of teenagers.
No, we're old enough to know what we want. It's obvious we don't want the same thing.
You know, he just loved being around the family, and he was always so nice to everyone.
But I have to get on with my life, and Jerry will be starting kindergarten soon. Maybe I'll find a job I can do while school is in session.
Well, you know, Ed Watkins needs a travel agent, and you were trained as a travel agent for United Airlines. Oh, really?
you were a flight attendant and a travel agent?
Yes, after I flew with United for 2 years, I transferred to the reservations office for 6 months.
Oh. Well, why don't you just call him up and make an appointment?
I will. Tomorrow. Hello? 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 Yes, Ken, what is it? Well, I don't think we have anything more to say to each other. No, Ken, I don't think that's a very good idea. Ken? Ken, are you there? He hung up on me. He says he wants to talk to me. He's coming over here. I don't have anything to say to him.
Well, honey, I think you owe it to him to listen to what he has to say.
But I was a mess.
Did he call from his home?
I don't know.
Listen, you just run upstairs, wash your face, and comb your hair. We'll wait down here in case he comes.
Okay, I'll just be a minute.
Poor kid. Oh, just when she was starting to get her trust back again. You know, I've never seen her as happy as she's been these past few months. Why are men so difficult to understand, Edna? I don't know.
Funny thing is, we confuse them too.
Yeah, they don't seem to understand us very well either, do they?
You know, as different as men are from women, we get along pretty well living together, don't we?
I guess so. Hi, Ken. Come on in. Janelle's upstairs and she'll be right down. Well, I better be going. Hello, Ken.
Hello.
Well, I'll get Joan. You heard them. Well, I'll be next door if you need me.
Joan, I feel so bad that I've hurt you. It wasn't my intention to do anything that would ever hurt or disappoint you.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Listen, Joan. There's something that I want you to know. When I've said that any man would be honored to have you as his wife, I meant that from the bottom of my heart.
You were just speaking about other men.
No, I was speaking for myself. I would be proud to have you as my wife.
But Ken, you never asked me.
No, I didn't. Because I couldn't believe that you could actually love me. And then I thought, maybe if I'm good to her kids, then maybe she'll love me. I feel so comfortable when I'm with you, Joan. The first night we sat here talking, I thought, there's a lot more here than just a pretty girl. You made everything seem so natural.
That's the way I felt about you. Even the awkward moments we've been able to laugh about. We can talk about anything, except...
Joan, I love you. Will you marry me?
Yes, Ken, I will. I love you.
Hello, Mr. Randall. I mean, Ken. It's so nice to have taken us nice places. Yes, so much fun with you. Well, I've been wondering, will you marry us? He said yes!
All right, let's see who can bring their boxes down to the front room first. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Here they all come at once, only 3 seconds. You kids are really getting fast. Let's see, dishes on that one, towels and sheets on these two. Good job.
Jeffrey, you spelled dishes wrong.
Oops, well, I didn't notice.
Should we put them on the truck now, Dad?
You sure can.
Daddy,
Yes, Tammy?
can you always send an old man?
Well, Tammy, for such a little tyke, you sure don't know how to take the wind out of a guy's sail.
I mean, were you ever little like this?
A kid? A long time ago I was.
I thought.
Okay, let's get these boxes on the truck.
Yes, sir. Hi, Mom. Hi.
Hi. Ken, I just picked up the latest change on our blueprints. Do you want to see it?
First, Mrs. Randall, have I told you lately that I love you?
Oh, well, let's see. Not for 1 hour and 13 and a half minutes.
Well, I'm falling short of my job. I love you and want to thank you for being my wife.
Well, believe me, Mr. Randall, it was not easy.
I can take it.
Look what they've done to the living room.
Nice addition.
Well, it was your idea.
Well, perhaps I'm good for something around here.
You know, I never thought that I would live in such a beautiful house.
Won't be long now. Maybe one more day and we'll have everything moved in. Happy?
Yes, I'm so happy.
Well, howdy, kids. Morning, John. Oops.
Dad, it's okay.
Oh, morning, John and Ken. Listen, Dana sent me over to tell you she's fixing some lunch for all you, so she won't stop at Donald's or one of them other hamburger joints. She has a nice ham in the oven and some potato salad. And Jeffrey's favorite strawberry shortcake.
Yum! Grandma and Grandpa are so nice, Mommy. Where do we ever meet them?
Tammy, honey, Grandma and Grandpa are my mommy and daddy when I was your age.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, fire!
Where? There, on the floor. Is it dead?
Well, it probably died of a heart attack when you screamed.
Yeah, I got it. Another one for my collection.
Well, kids, we'll just have time for one more truckload over to the house if we step on it.
I'll go with you, Top. I'm Top. I'll go with the kids. Because I can carry some of your boxes. I've got to tell Edna to leave. So you hop when you're ready.
Sure will, Tom. And thanks, Reverend.
Well, you know, we're going to miss you and John a little bit, critters not being nearby. We're really happy you built your dream house. Guess we'll just have to come over and visit you when you get lonesome.
Oh, Dad, you'll come over all the time, and it's only 15 minutes away.
Your Ma does really love to have a nice little drive. It relaxes her. We'll come visit.
Okay, kids, let's see who can pack their games up and get back down first.
I can! No, sir, I am faster. No, you're not, because I'm older and bigger, and I can run faster. But you're not smarter. Yes, I am.
That sure was nice of your mom to fix us lunch.
Oh, yeah, she's a sweetheart, but I'm not sure I'll be able to eat anything.
Why not?
Well, my stomach's been upset this morning, and I hope I'm not catching Tammy's flu she had last week.
Oh, I hope not too. Do you know what I thought when we got married and I was moving my things in here?
No, what did you think?
I thought, now how am I going to keep my things separate from hers? Like my favorite can opener, an egg beater. And then I thought, you dummy, you don't keep things separate. You're married, and everything belongs to the both of us. And now while we've been packing, I can't even remember what was yours or mine. It's just ours now. Well, I better get busy. See you in a while.
All right, I'll go help the kids with their games.
Okay.
Joan! Oh, Joan! Oh, hi, Ken.
Hi. She's in the bedroom. Joan, Darlene's here.
Hi, Darlene.
Hi, I just dropped by to see if I could help with anything.
Oh, thanks, but we're doing pretty well. Ken here's got us all organized, and we're running right on schedule.
Oh, I'm the one who got the super deal. A beautiful wife and 3 great little workers. Well, better get busy.
There goes one happy man. So, when do you plan to sleep in your brand new house?
So, hopefully by tomorrow night.
Wow.
Yes, and each of the kids will have their own room, so the girls won't have to share anymore. And our guest room will be for Mark when he's here.
Well, it's all worked out nicely, hasn't it, Joan?
Yes.
And you sure got a special guy this time. Hey, what do you hear from Paul? Anything?
Oh, yes. He's just married his 4th wife. He bought an airplane and he put a swimming pool in his backyard.
Wow. But, Joan, you are much richer than he is.
Oh, I know, and I would not trade.
Say what?
My life for anyone else's.
Oh, good girl. I taught you well. Appreciate your blessings. You sure have it. Well, lunch will be ready about 1 o'clock. Will that fit with your schedule?
Oh, sure, that's great. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go check on the kids.
Oh, sure. Go. Go, dear. The neighborhood sure won't be the same without him. Oh, I'm going to miss him. But I'm so happy for Joan. I know you are. And she deserves this action. And let me tell you, they are one happy couple. Oh, they are, aren't they? They couldn't possibly be any happier, could they? Well, let's go to lunch. Okay.
Let's see. Gotta get moving. Jeffrey, are you ready with those games?
Sure am, Dad. The girls will be done in a few minutes.
Great.
Oh, and Dad, Mom wants you to stop at the market on the way back and pick her up what's on the list.
Thanks, Jeffrey. One large dill pickle, pistachio ice cream and strawberry topping. Joan,
Yes, dear?
do you really mean it?
Yes, dear.